Alright, so I'm starting my little drawing here, and right away you can see the left hand of God is the dark side of the force. Where they intersect right here is the X. It goes 0, 5, 7, X. Right hand of God is all the red. If you rotate it, you know, you get some kind of Mad Hatter with like an input output guy. Okay. Again, it looks like a telephone as well if you rotate it the other way. Okay. The Canadian telecommunication industry just got slapped pretty hard apparently today. Well, whatever. Okay. Just soak this in. You know, with all the other crap on it. Okay. So like, if I had to do one thing every day, is I'd take this whiteboard and I would put it, well, that one says keep calm and carry on. And that one faces the road so that the people that look at my light can chill the fuck out. But yeah, right here in this window could be like math of the day, you know? There. Maybe that'll be the perk. Yeah. I'll update my Patreon, whatever, $2 bullshit account thing and change this up every day or add to it or something. Okay? So, again, balance between the left and the right, okay? There's a lot of stuff going on, okay? A lot of Roman numerals, a lot of the train kept a rolling all night long, guys. So, I think the big emphasis on this board are going to be the 4 suits, okay? The infinite knot, the Superman diamond, the apex, the G, the circled X, the D with the 13 in it. Acknowledge that this is Jupiter, that's Saturn, but Jupiter is hanging around with Saturn on the left hand of God, because all this needs to be known. The 47 pieces plus these two, the 45 pieces plus these two, for 47 pieces are symbolized by that one cell in here next to Saturn. Now, there's your stairway to heaven. I find it hilarious that I actually like figured out how I want my place. And when I sit down here and I look, I have like my speaker and then the thing on it, and then it's kind of like making a stairway. Okay. Anyways, these are gonna go like over there, I think, on that back wall, and then that's plants, and that's just there for now for cooking. But yeah, there's my place. It goes on top of my records, obviously, you know. So, anyways, it's just pretty chill. So, yeah, I might have a job. That's kind of cool. Captain, my captain. Anyway, yeah, the next thing I'm gonna do basically is the, you gotta do that. The path that energy travels. Okay, on the right hand of God. Like I gotta incorporate that. And Daisy, not yet, but I'm thinking, yeah, that'd be a good start if I just did the path in which energy travels and do my thing and do my G and go down to here and go up and go there and go around these and go up and around and then over and down. V up, or sorry, V, shit. Here, go to here, here, V up, down, over there, or whatever. Path that energy travels. So I get my chicken, and then I'll put the egg around the 9x9. Okay, that uses 76 of the 81 cells. Because there's 5 that don't count. Okay, 5 that don't count in your element 115. Okay. 1, and you got 2, and you got 3, 4, 5. You got a 32. Or, 311. Or 113. Whatever. But, so that'd be another little image. Again, the daisy chain is very important, so this will eventually come to fruition, the whole thing. Now, Batman has to be there. The seed falling, going into here. Like, that's pretty epically major, guys, the seed, okay? It's just, like, there's your only 4s, like, your 4s, there. There's your 2-4, or your 42, because you gotta read left to right. You gotta read left to right. It's kind of backwards, but, yeah, there's only, like, 1x4 that I can see right here, all the 55s, and that's the other one. Anyway, kind of like makes like a big L. G-O-L-D. Gold. So yeah, anyways, just, Mad Hatter stuff, Alice in Wonderland, going down the rabbit hole and all that nonsensicalness. So yeah, like, kind of one of the most important things here is like the GTAC, right? So you got your G. Your T is, I believe it's the 4, 5, 6, 7X. I think that's the T. Okay? Because of 25 or 624. Chicago, it's a band, anyways. That's 12 and 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 or 624 when it folds. So I think that's the T, and then the lowercase t would just be the inclusion of the 0 on top, probably. Yeah, it kind of looks like a crucifix. So, here's your G, T, and then there's your A. Okay, you can see your A hopefully by now. And there's another A that if you can fit it all in here, and you can go down and over and across and use just the left-hand A, or you can do the full Wamdango other A. But G, T, A, and then your C. Well, I think this is the C here, okay, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. I circled 13, so 5, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3 left, 3, and then 09. I can't really remember. I remember I did this 09, so I think that's your C. So GTAC, there's your D. Your S is created with this C and this C. Your S is kind of like the infinite knot, the Superman symbol. The V going from the 5 to the V to the I when it comes back from doing the seed is important because it creates the V, like, again, I keep talking about how like making the V is pretty important, but then you gotta make the X and everything, so like, it's the return path, okay? So you have different ground floors, okay, on different sides of the matrix, but anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot, my room decodes to 3,858 because of the way I set it up. I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's end with that. Alright, so above me is an octagon, okay? You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls of the octagon are walled. 6, 7, 8. Okay, 3 walls that are not. Now, if you look down sonically, my room is divided where there's a speaker there and a speaker there. Okay, on 1 and 3 of the fake walls needed for the octagon. Okay, so on the first wall, not the second wall, but the third wall, on 1 and 3. Okay, 3 of the 8 sides of the octagon are used. 1 and 3, positions 1 and 3, so 3 of the 8 are used for my speakers to make a V. So that's your 3 walls of 8 to make a V. And then you have your 8, which is my hallway. So I have an infinite knot hallway that I can go around everywhere and return back to the place I started. My room is the square with an octagon coming off the corner. Okay, it's a square, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a square with an octagon coming off of it. You have an invisible wall there, an invisible wall there, and an invisible wall there. I have a speaker here and a speaker here. So on position 1 and 3, let's say, of the 8, I'm making a V sonically, and my walkway, strangely enough, with a table, well, whatever, on my bed, and my table, and then my island thing. So this is kind of like not really a go zone, but I have a walkway like an 8. Getting really good at feng shui. Feng shui? Showing. Showing. My feng shui is intact, okay? So, anyway. I don't know, it just sort of happens. Good thing I was forced to paint and moved everything in the middle. It's kind of a happy accident. Okay? So, yeah, there's the beginning. See, you could follow along at home. You could skip steps and go all the way to the end faster than I can. You can memorize this stuff. There's your 40 and there's 2 things. 42. Just finds it all kind of interesting, you know, kind of understanding like the mathematics of plant life and some sort of like pretty good reasonable explanation of duality. Yeah. Just, I like the other one. It's just like so much more crazy. Like, wow. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about like your DNA and RNA and GTAC and ALM SAG connection to some cosmic riddle. Wow. Anyway. Yeah. Go listen to 25 or 6 to 4. That's your homework.